And for the next fight on the card, we got Pannie Kianzad taking on Alexis Davis. For Kianzad, she's standing 5'7", 29 years old with a 66-inch reach, coming in 14-5 against the old veteran Alexis Davis, 20-10, 36 years old, 5'6", 68-inch reach. I'm gonna start off with Pannie starting. She's starting to find her way in the division as of late with a big win against Betch Correa and Sijara Eubanks. She's a slightly taller fighter, but she does give up a bit of reach to Alexis. But still, she is an overall bigger woman. She does have the good stinging jab, and she is more than likely going to be gifting Davis some takedowns as well. She does like to go kicks to the body a lot, that's something that's going to feed right into Alexis Davis's game plan. She's able to catch those legs and get those takedowns, and once she does, we all know what she does with them. But her best bet is for Davis is to do what she did against Mazo and to get it done, and that's that's stay on the outside, wait for that takedown, get in there, and secure those takedowns. But that was a tough fight, that last one for her. Against Mazo, and she was getting really beat up on the feet. She always wears it on her face, but she's just that old veteran, and she's always looking to use her wrestling to get it done in every fight. She does deserve some props for that performance as well. And I for some reason I'm on Alexis on this one as well, and I think that she's gonna do enough to get it done. She has out of her 20 wins, 8 submissions, but 10 decision wins. So we know she likes to go the distance, and a lot of times that's using her wrestling to grind them out. And I haven't seen enough from Kianzad to be that confident in her that she's going to be able to stop those takedowns. So I think the best wrestler that I've probably seen her fight was Sijara Eubanks, which she did get the win. But at the same time, I don't think Eubanks is no Alexis Davis when it comes to the wrestling, especially with the IQ. Alexis Davis does have a high IQ, for MMA wrestling, but and then the odds they have Kianzad at -200 and Alexis Davis at +160. So I think she's a really live dog here, and I like her to win.
Yeah. So being that the odds are that way, I have to favor Alexis Davis as well. She's definitely the more experienced one here. She's a super old school vet. Has tons of experience against high competition. Pretty much everything that you brought up, I agree with. The win over Mazo, however, I do believe that could have went the other way. It just depends how you were looking at it. But the other fights before that, they were all decision losses. Her only finishes she got has on her record was against McMahon and Rousey back in the day, and anything longer than that really don't even put into consideration going into these fights forward. But the comeback on Pannie, she's starting to hit a little bit of a stride where she's showing a little bit better striking, like you mentioned as well. Her wins over Betch and Eubanks, though, it's lower level competition, man. It's just the lowest of the level. Can't really get any lower. The only time when she did step up against competition like Macy Chiasson and Julia Avila, she did lose. With Avila, she was able to go the distance, but with Chiasson, she got choked out, and Chiasson does that to people, and that was back in 2018. So, going forward, she definitely has improved her hands, and she's definitely going to need it here, but Davis is just going to put her on her back, and I think it's going to be rinse and repeat, and we're going to see 15 minutes of women's MMA, man. Pannie might be able to get the better of her for a couple minutes, but then we'll see Davis, shooting for takedowns. Who knows if he'll be against the cage and, work for takedowns and eventually get them and try to secure rounds and whatnot. I don't see this thing getting finished at all.
No way.
But I'm not betting this thing to go over at all either.
Yeah, I was just talking about how Alexis Davis has 10 decision wins out of her 20 wins. Well, Pannie has 14 wins and what I believe it's 11 decisions or something like that. Like that's pretty safe to say this one's going to go to the judges. But you never know. I do think she is the better striker of the two, though. But like you just said, Alexis should be able to get it done. with the rinse and repeat takedowns, and that's what she's going to go for because that's what she's always done. And at this stage, 36 years old, I don't really see that game plan changing.
Yeah, she can't really change. She can't try to put a new a new fold in there because if not, that'll just lead her to get hurt in this one. And Pannie is younger; she's 29, so maybe she can make still improvements, But yeah, I just see this one being a lower level fight and go get some drinks while you're watching this one.
All right, so we're both on the underdog Alexis Davis to get the win.